Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, bringing you another review of a brand new NV wig. This one's called Savannah, and the color on Savannah is one of my favoriteest colors ever, creamed coffee. So I have talked about this cream coffee color many times because whenever I'm stumped about what color to review an NV wig in, I just kind of go with cream coffee because it's my favorite. So I'm only going to talk about it for a second and then I'm going to move on because I've already talked about this color numerous times. So if you have any questions about it, just check out some of the other videos on my channel. There are quite a few in this color. As you can see, this is a rooted color, and look at that monofilament top, by the way, very well done. It's kind of like a light brown that has a little bit of light auburn mixed in, and then on top of that you've got these very lovely sort of strawberry blonde highlights on top. Very pretty color. Now I apologize in advance for the ambient noise, specifically the children hooting and hollering next door. I live in a condo adjacent to a park, and so, you know, just think of it as happy sounds. Children playing on a Sunday afternoon, everything's great, you know, it's just, it sounds like, you know, they're screaming bloody murder, but kids. So, anyway, you may also hear air conditioners kick on and stuff because despite what this cardigan may be telling you, it's actually about 90 degrees out and I am dying. It's super hot out here. I've got my sports drink and I'm taking breaks periodically, but I have to wear this sweater because that park that I mentioned earlier is also adjacent to kind of a swamp. They call it a marsh. I think that's euphemistic. It's like a swamp and it's like really like a mosquito breeding factory. So I, as I've mentioned in other videos that I've shot today, I'm braving the elements and fighting the mosquitoes to bring you these wig reviews in natural, awesome light. So, disclaimers aside, I think this is a very classy shag. Hand-tied monofilament top, does not have a lace front. What she has instead is a generous band of polyurethane right at the front hairline to kind of grip the head and sort of keep the wig in place. You can also put adhesive there if you like, though just a word to the wise, I only really advise that if you don't have hair where you're putting the adhesive. It makes it a little gummy and a little hard to take off if that part isn't at least shaved. Okay, so just throwing that out there. But it is gummy on its own. I have a fully intact hairline and I think it's quite comfortable and it definitely helps it stay in place. So I really like this wig. I think that of the shags with the monofilament tops, this one is one of the most generous in terms of the amount of hair that you get on the top, which really gives it a nice amount of natural volume without any permatease. I also really like the layering throughout this one. It's very soft. I think this one is very easy to wear, and I can already think about like 24 of you that, you know, write to me and have a correspondence with me that will absolutely love this wig because it's right in your wheelhouse. You know, if you're a fan of the Sky, if you're a fan of Tova, if you're a fan of, you know, any number of these short shaggy styles, this one is right in there with it, except this one's a little bit longer on the front and it gives you a little bit more hair, so you get a little bit more body. This is such a cute wig. This wig only weighs 2.4 ounces, so the chicken you had for dinner probably weighed more than this particular wig does. I mean, it's very lightweight, which is nice. The cap is a little tight on me in the back, and I think that's just because I have a really big head. But if you're an average size cap wearer, which let's face it, most people are, then this will be a really nice fitting wig. It'll fit you like a glove. But like most monofilament wigs, it's not particularly stretchy. The front is 5 inches, which is a little longer than that standard bang length I talk about of 4 inches. So it's definitely made to be swept off to the side. You could have a stylist cut a fringe bang into it if you like. Definitely don't recommend a blunt bang with this. The crown down is 5 inches. The sides down are 4 inches, and the nape is also 4 inches. So you get a really nice amount of coverage right in the back. But it's not so long that you gotta worry about it frizzing and fraying out. It's still a really nice short style, so it'll last you months and months on end as long as you care for it properly. So let me go ahead and take Savannah off so I can show you what the interior of the cap looks like. You can probably see all these dumb mosquitoes like hovering around me. I can't put DEET on when I'm doing wig reviews because I don't want it getting on the wigs. So really, this is quite a feat. So that is that strip of polyurethane that I was mentioning earlier. And there is that fully hand-tied monofilament top. It's very well done, though it is a little scratchy, so definitely make sure you wear a wig cap underneath it, or one of those cotton wig liners I'm always talking about. The back and sides are very open. Now the sides and the back stretch quite a good amount. It's just that front part, it's monofilament, it doesn't stretch at all. The sides here at the ear tab are closed and covered in lace, and then the nape is extended, but it's also covered in lace. And the adjuster is a bit like a bra, you know? So here is Michaela up close and personal. You can see that they do a really beautiful job at Envy with the highlights. The highlights are concentrated towards the front. Here's the front of her. And they're concentrated towards the top, and so as the wig gets longer, it gets a little bit darker and you get more of that reddish light brown shade. And so up here, see the blonde, and it fades. Very nice. See how these layers towards the front, because this is again in the front, they kind of want to hug the face. That's very, very flattering. And this is the back. It just flares out beautifully without really having to do much of anything. So there you have it. This is the Savannah wig by Envy in the color Creamed Coffee. So check out my web store if you get a chance. It's just www.cysterwigs.com, CysterWigs. And until next time, have a great night. Bye-bye.